Approximately 66% of men will have experienced some degree of hair loss by the age of 35.
Ew.
Look, it's just stress. Just shave it, kid.
Okay, listen, it's not that bad.
Did you hear that?
Yeah,
We're bald by choice.
So happy it's Thursday.
Christopher, what's going on, man?
What is going on, Skyler?
I'll tell you what's going on. Your boy went to the doctor today the first time in like 10 years. Hey, Chris, speaking of healthcare, I think don't you have something prepared for us today?
I do have something prepared for us today. So there's a little thought exercise brought up, and I thought it was pretty interesting. So we got the questions. Now, this came from a college application where they do a group interview. So it's meant for an exercise of a team of 5 or 6 people to kind of debate, but I thought it'd be fun for just a couple of us to do here on the podcast.
Chris, with your brain and my brawn, I think we're just good enough as 6 people.
Probably.
We can make up for 6 people.
At least 5. You know?
Okay, yeah, at least 5.
Least 5.
Yeah.
So the idea of this is there is a heart, and we have 7 patients that need a heart transplant right now. But we only have 1, and it's a match for all 7. So we have to determine who we think deserves the heart the most out of the 7 people.
Okay.
Now there's 7 people are different walks of life, different backgrounds.
Same blood type.
So we have to use none of the physical part matters.
Yeah.
We have to judge them solely based on just a sentence describing who they are as a person.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
right.
Okay. Oh crap. Okay. Let's go.
All right. Buckle in.
Click, click.
So, number 1, we're starting out hot here.
Okay, she's
number
hot.
1. No, she's
it.
not hot. No.
Oh,
you're gonna regret saying that once I read it. But we're starting out with a hard one first.
Okay, I thought you said starting out hot, like as a description. I'm like, done. She gets it.
No, I see what you said. No, so a blind 12-year-old girl.
Okay, yeah.
Asian, and a violin virtuoso. So basically, she is at the age of 12 a violin prodigy.
Oh, she can play the violin. Okay, cool.
And she's blind.
I mean, you don't
So
have
think about
to
that.
see to play the violin. So okay, next.
Right, but yeah, good for her, right?
Sure.
So number 2, we have a 40-year-old man. He's Hispanic, and he's a teacher, and he's a father of 2. We don't know anything about his kids, but we know he's 40, so we can kind of judge that they're between the ages of, 26 and 1.
Sure.
All right, number 3, we have a 30-year-old brain surgeon who's an African-American male, and he's single. Doesn't have any family.
That makes no sense because he's a brain surgeon. He's making a bunch of money and he's single. Something's wrong with him. Oh, he doesn't have a heart.
Or he likes the single life.
He doesn't have a heart. That's right. Okay.
He doesn't. He just has a brain. Yep.
All right. 4.
Number 4, a 19-year-old high school dropout, female, who takes care of her disabled brother. She is white. And then number 5, we have a 15-year-old girl. We do not have a race for this one. She's pregnant, though, and she's a drug abuser. She's currently addicted to a whole slew of drugs. But she's pregnant.
I get it. Yeah.
Number 6,
but
35-year-old.
Okay, but she's pregnant.
Yeah.
Okay, hand in hand.
Yeah. So kind of like where we grew up, pretty relatable.
Very.
So then number 6, 35-year-old AIDS researcher, Asian woman, lesbian, no kids. And the last one is a 30-year-old white male who's a Catholic priest.
Okay.
Now, all of them will die today if we don't get them this heart, but we only have 1 heart.
We only have 1 heart, 7 people, mixed bag of nuts.
So I'm going to go ahead and be heartless right off the bat and just say this 15-year-old
I get it, heartless, just like the
crackhead.
patients. Love it.
Nice.
Nice, boom, nailed it.
So I'm gonna cross up number 5 here. I know she's pregnant, and
So you're
her and the
taking
baby
2
are
lives.
both gonna die. Yeah, man.
See ya.
Right off the bat. And here's my view on it, and why I'm crossing this one off the list. Okay.
2 birds, 1 stone. Let's go.
Yes, she's young, and an addict, so she has time to get her life around. But let's be real. If she's using hard drugs while she has the baby is going to be dependent on those drugs when it's born.
Well, no.
Going to have a lot of health issues.
Listen. Forget the baby. If she's taking drugs while she's pregnant, she obviously doesn't care about her life or the baby's life enough. So why the heck would we give her a perfect heart for her just to screw up? No. See ya.
True.
See ya.
True. Good point. Yeah, and if she is doing drugs like that, who's to say she's even going to live that long after we give her the heart? You know, her health, she's probably very poor health right now.
For sure. Yeah,
Right.
see ya.
So that's the first one I have off the list.
All right, so we've killed 2 people out of
All right.
8.
So really the list had 8 instead of 7. The unborn baby. Okay. So
Pro-choice.
I'm looking for all the white people to cross off first. All right, but seriously, let's cross off the Catholic priest. What do you think on that one? He's a godly man, but what would he want? He'd probably want everybody else to live, right? It's his job.
Yeah, see you later.
Later.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Listen, he would cross himself out.
Yeah.
He'd be like, oh, there's other people that need me. See ya. Unless he wasn't really devoted to God.
A good priest. Yeah.
All right, see you later.
Yeah. All right, so that's easy. So down to 5. Look at us. They said this took them hours.
I want to know the actual answer. Did we get to know the actual answer?
There's no actual answer.
Are you serious? Who they gave it to?
I don't know who they gave it to. I'll check.
Well, no, ask
who
that. They gave it to, but also, is this based off of a real life scenario or no?
No.
Oh, okay, so it's all hypothetical.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah. Well, then in that case, okay, here's my thing. 40-year-old, father of 2. See you later. You're 40.
Yeah.
You're the oldest one here. You've lived.
You already have 2 kids.
You've had 2 kids. I think you've lived longer than all these people.
Yeah. He's the oldest. Again, 2 kids. His legacy's going to go on. Yeah, you're leaving them fatherless. But
They got a mom.
I agree. Maybe. We don't know.
It wasn't specific, but you also said that the pregnant lady didn't have a race, but she's not a freaking alien.
True.
So you could fill in the blanks.
All right.
You know.
That's true.
So
I'll make up my own
see you, Dad.
here.
Bye-bye.
Ooh. This is where it gets hard, huh? I don't know. Do you agree, number 3, brain surgeon? But I don't know, because I kind of am rethinking that, because that guy could be saving lives.
He could be saving
keeping
lives,
one alive.
But so could the AIDS researcher. But
right.
there's a bunch of brain surgeons and there's a bunch of AIDS researchers. So I think they both go.
You think they both go?
I mean,
I agree.
I felt kind of off because you told me he was a brain surgeon. He was single. See you later.
They're both single.
Well, they can't get together. She's a lesbian.
Well, yeah, but I guess it didn't say she's single. It just says lesbian, so that's interesting. So we're assuming she's in a relationship?
I mean, we're assuming that the guy had a wife.
I agree. You know what? Brain surgeon, he's probably already saved some people.
Yeah.
He did his job.
He did it. Good job.
AIDS researcher, there's other people doing it. They can pick up off of her.
Should have been a heart surgeon.
Should have been a heart surgeon. Wouldn't have been in this predicament.
He could have done it already.
Could have just stolen a heart from somebody.
But he couldn't because he's single. Oh, boom, nailed it.
Oh,
boom, nailed it.
Got it. Boom,
sealed it. Bye. Okay, both of these doctors are gone.
Okay, so the blind 12-year-old or 19-year-old high school dropout. But all right, so
prodigy, dropout.
But all right, so how about you go first?
Okay.
Make your case for the 2 that are left.
Okay.
And I'll pick the opposite one, even if it's not the one that I want.
Okay. I ever since I've already had my mind made up this whole time.
Oh, okay.
I'm going with the blind 12-year-old, dude.
Oh, okay. Interesting, because my actual opinion was the opposite way, but explain your
Are you
your
serious
reasoning.
for real?
Yeah, for real.
Dude, she's 12.
Okay.
She's 12. She's already
Okay.
lived with a disability her whole life. She hasn't caught a break. The only thing that's brought her pleasure was the sweet sound of a violin that she's mastered. Okay? And
Okay.
like, race has nothing to do with it. I don't even know why
Right.
that's even in
I
there.
completely agree.
I don't
I think it's because they wanted to see who was racist in the group. But,
Oh, so who didn't get accepted to college?
Mhm.
Makes sense.
Right.
Right. But no, for sure. She's 12 years old. She's literally more than or less than half the age. Or no. She's the other one's 19.
No, she's close.
Oh, sorry, I thought that one was
Yeah.
30. Yeah, so she's barely 12 years, Chris. 12 years, you're in 6th grade.
Yeah, you're just figuring out the world.
You're not even close to figuring out the world.
I say you're starting.
Yeah, yeah, I guess, yeah. But I'm just saying, she has so much more life to live. And violin is like my second favorite instrument. So next to
Number one being saxophone.
number one being the piano.
Oh, okay.
So go, your turn.
Okay. All right. So I vote 19-year-old high school dropout takes care of her disabled brother. So what? She's a 19-year-old high school dropout, okay? And she's taking care of her brother. That means that there's nobody else to take care of her disabled brother.
In the whole world?
Essentially, if we kill her off, we're saying throw her disabled brother into the system, and that's no life, and who knows how long they're even going to make it. And yeah, it's sad, a little 12-year-old girl, yada, 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 but the 19-year-old's taken a completely selfless pass. I mean, I have to assume, and again, this is just an assumption, but I have to assume the reason why they're high school dropout is because of their brother. And they dropped out to take care of the brother, to work and provide. And so I chose basically off of the little information we had, the person that I assumed was doing the most good in the world. And that is, selfless acts. Because what are they going to do in the future? Okay, pay it forward. I got a heart transplant. They picked me. What are they going to do now that they've got a second take on life? Yeah, they dropped out of high school, but you can do so much more. Good on the 12-year-old, but yeah, they're pretty much, their life is planned out for them at this point, right? I'm going to be a violinist for the rest of my life, which isn't contributing a whole lot to society at the end of the day. Sure, I agree, music is important.
She's not contributing to society either by taking care of her handicapped brother.
For now, but let's say she gets a second.
You are basing this off of a what-if scenario.
Yeah, that's all we have to go on.
Presumption that she will do wonders with her life. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, who's to say? She probably has more of her life figured out on what she wants to do now than the 12-year-old. The 12-year-old hasn't even thought of that.
Yeah, but let's be honest. If they're a violinist virtuoso, their parents are going to make them play violin. They're not going to have a choice.
And another thing, you said the 19-year-old, oh yeah, she's seen the world, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, she's seen the world, Chris. This other girl's blind. She hasn't seen the world.
Okay.
And yet, here she is, another issue with her, that she has a faulty heart. And you're gonna say, oh, okay, it's because you don't have potential to be anything other than a violinist, that you don't deserve the heart.
No, that's not the only reason, but it's one of them.
All right, you know what? I get the heart.
you know what? I'm gonna put it on my shelf.
None of you get it.
I got a jar. Guess what? We're putting it there. Could have saved 7 people. Nah. Potentially 8, I guess.
Nah.
So,
yeah.
What about this? 12-year-old's already blind.
Yeah.
It's not like she's going to fade to black. She's already seeing black. No?
What? Chris, that was the
like in a movie, a video game?
No, I get it. But I don't. No, so what you're saying is, she's blind, but at least she can see the light when it comes, when she doesn't get the heart. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. You know what? Maybe for the first time in her life, she'll see when she dies.
I don't know. I think we
maybe
should.
maybe we're giving her a bigger gift.
I think we should. Yeah, we should. Yeah. Hey, now this girl, if this girl was taking care of her handicapped brother, you'd give it to her.
Yeah,
But-
and blind. Oh, instantly.
So stupid. I say we rock paper scissors over it. What do you think?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. All right. So we'll just have to tell people what we got.
Well, yeah.
All right. So rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yeah. Obviously.
All right.
All right. Ready?
All right.
This
Rock.
is okay. Wait. This is for the fate
All right.
of
Two children.
human life. 2 children. This girl's 19. She's an adult.
Oh, I guess technically an adult.
Yeah.
You're right.
Uh.
You're kind of a child still. Just saying.
All right. This is the fate of a human life. Ready?
All right.
Ready? Rock.
Paper.
Why are you going so slow?
Because I was wait. It was a lag. All right.
Okay, ready?
1, 2, 3, go.
Okay, ready?
All right.
Rock,
Paper, scissors,
shoot.
go. We both
do
throw
scissors.
scissors. All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
You did scissors again?
Yeah, always go twice with the same.
Oh, did we do
Bam,
2 out of
got
3 or
'em.
just 1 and done?
Nah, just 1 and done.
Okay. Well,
We don't
'cause
want to
you
be saying
won.
rock, paper, scissors for half of the...
Half the yeah, the
podcast.
name of this podcast is Rock, Paper, Scissors.
All right, so we're killing the 12-year-old.
Dang,
Boom.
that sucks. I named her Cindy.
You know what? We're probably saving 2 lives, though. Again, assumptions, but we're probably saving her brother, too. So
Where's the proof
shouldn't
that
feel
he's
too bad about
handicapped? Like, what handicap is it? Is he just like, yeah, he's got a cleft foot or something? Like, what's,
a cleft foot?
yeah, whatever. Something stupid.
You just- I'm assuming if she had to drop out of school to take care of him, probably something pretty
Brother's
big.
blind.
Yeah, the brother's blind. And a virtuoso. Come on.
Brother's
But
a blind
cellist.
violinist.
No, a cellist.
Oh, cellist. The rival
Which-
school.
Are arguably the cooler of the two.
And now the better violinist. Yeah. That's sad. Oh, I'm sad.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, that's,
Okay.
it's all for chance, right? That's what we were doing.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Yeah, yeah. So how about cue balls? Tell us what you think below. Comment.
For sure.
Let us know what you think. Who would you pick
Yeah.
out of these people? If you need a list of them, I'm not going to list them again right now. So just rewind it a little bit. You can
Yeah.
figure it
So
out.
you heard what it is. Go ahead and comment down and give your argument, best reason why. Who would you have saved and why? That would be great. We would love that. And while you're there commenting all your awesome comments, why don't you go ahead and hit that like button. Boom. That was awesome. You guys just saved a life. Yes. Like. That's a likable thing, right? Saving lives.
Do you know what I really like?
What do you really like, Chris?
When they subscribe.
Oh my God.
I love it when they subscribe.
Yeah, we like it and love it. I wish there was a love button.
So-
love.
Yeah.
Love it when you subscribe.
Yeah, they did that on Facebook.
Like, comment, subscribe, do your thing if you already haven't. We'd very much appreciate it. Our goal is 100 subscribers. Our little small term goal.
Just 100. We can do it.
100.
And you can make it happen.
100.
You can make it happen.
With only a price of
Tell your friends.
$0.00 for 0 months. You can help us achieve our goals.
You know what?
What?
We pay them with entertainment.
Not only do we pay them with entertainment, we provide it for free.
Yeah, exactly. We spread joy and cheer.
Spread
Just like the 19-year-old taking care of her brother.
I will never let you live that down. I feel so bad for this blind girl.
Well, too bad. So I just got news just in.
Oh, no way. Breaking news.
Yeah. Breaking news, everyone. So the other person that the group decided
Oh, my God.
was the Hispanic teacher of 2 kids.
Oh, I forgot he was a teacher. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't change my mind.
Yeah. So the old guy.
Why?
They chose the one that we killed off first.
Why?
Because he had 2 kids. That was the reasoning, I think.
Tell her that's stupid.
I will.
Text her
I
now and
agree.
say that's a stupid thing to say.
Okay.
I mean, whatever. I think our reasoning for that, I mean, I guess if there wasn't a mom, then they would go into the system. And that system's screwed. Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. We just...
Again, we decided. They decided. Different groups, different minds.
And another thing is you pissed me off with your answer because you're like, oh yeah, let's kill the druggy prego because who cares about that other life? When your biggest argument for the 19-year-old was like, oh, we're actually saving 2 lives.
I didn't say who cares about the other life. I said, what kind of life are they going to have?
True.
That baby's going to be born addicted to drugs. They're going to have to
or handicapped.
Do a lot of work
just
to or a handicap or even stillborn. Like there's a lot of complications that could go on there.
If you're having surgery while you're pregnant with a heart transplant, yeah, man, that's good luck.
Yeah, that's a risky situation.
Yeah, it's your odds are better with rock paper scissors than living through all that.
51% is a lot better.
51%. So you're but you're working at a hospital and you're just like, what's a position in the hospital that you would
administrator?
Okay, so you're administrator.
Mm-hmm.
So you're just
give myself the top seat. Let's go.
Oh, you're at the top?
Yeah.
Okay, you're above me, Mr. Doctor.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right.
You gotta choose.
Yeah.
And well, you do it.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
It makes sense for me to come to you anyway. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Bold by Choice Theater presents B B C M D. On this episode,
we have 4 minutes, 1 heart, and 7 or 8 people on the table right now.
Wait, are any of them blind?
Yes. A 12-year-old violinist.
Do any of them work here?
2 of the 7 or 8.
Mother of God. That's a fourth of the hospital staff.
What are we gonna do? Knock, knock, knock.
Yes.
Hey.
Come in.
Chris.
Yes, Mr. Doctor.
It's Doctor. Mr. Doctor.
Oh, sorry, Doctor, Mister.
No, Doctor, Mr. Doctor.
Oh, sorry, Doctor, Mr. Doctor.
Yeah, hey, it's okay. I know you're above me, but I'm gonna correct you because I worked my ass off 8 years. Anyways, listen, we have a very urgent scenario that's happening right now. Real scenario, very real, not hypothetical at all. This is happening literally. We have minutes to choose, and I'm coming to you.
Okay.
I'm coming to you because I don't know what to do. They're coming to me. They're asking me who you're gonna pick, and I'm like, I need it.
Okay, we got minutes.
Listen,
you gotta let me know.
I need a second opinion, and that's why I'm coming to you. Okay, so we have 4 minutes left. In order to make this decision.
Okay.
7 people all need a heart. We've got 1 heart. All of them are the top 7 on the list. Number 1. They all need a heart. Same blood type. Everything. Crazy.
I'm gonna stop you there. Are any of them blind and play violin?
Yes. One of them.
We're gonna cross them off the list right away.
Okay, done. See you later. Okay, we have 6, possibly 7 more people to choose from. We got, this dad who's like 40. He's a teacher, whatever.
Okay.
We got actually Phil, the brain surgeon.
Yeah.
The single guy can never get a date. He's there too. Poor Phil. Then we got a 19-year-old, and she has a disabled brother. Blah blah blah. And then we have this pregnant girl. Big thing, but does drugs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we could just cross.
Cross her off. But she's pregnant. Are we just gonna cross the baby off too?
I guess.
Okay, great.
My thought is, does drugs, probably doesn't have health care.
No insurance. We don't get the cash.
Cross off the list.
Okay.
Yep.
Then we got Jackie. The AIDS researcher.
Yeah.
Lesbian.
Yeah. We had dinner on Tuesday.
You had dinner? She never invites me to dinner. I always thought because I'm a dude.
Okay. Okay.
And then we got Pastor Charlie.
Oh, who comes in and does the last rites for all of our patients?
Yeah, the Catholic guy.
Well, he did hang around the children's ward a little too long. We're going to go ahead and cross him off.
Yeah, cross him off. No. So that leaves us with
that's the list?
Jackie, Phil, and the dropout with the handicapped brother.
Now tell me more about this dropout. You said handicapped brother?
Super hot, over 18.
Okay. What? Okay.
What?
Tell me about the brother. You said
I
handicap,
was.
right? Oh, okay.
What? Oh, you met her?
Here's the thing.
What?
We're gonna have to cross off the 2 employees because it's gonna be
favoritism.
cheaper to pay out. It's gonna be cheaper to pay out their health care plan and their insurance than it is to pay them for the next 2 years. So we're just gonna sweep them under the rug.
Well, and then we got this the 40-year-old teacher guy with the kids. Who are we picking? Oh, it says here that he teaches government.
Oh. Well, let's just cross him off the list because
You know,
I'm getting shady vibes from this guy.
big middle finger to the man. All right, so that leaves us with the 19-year-old with the hot brother. All right, done. Thank you. See you later.
All right.
That was brilliant. Why weren't we doctors?
No.
Dude, they make
we could have made these choices easy.
They make that show House look like super like Sherlock Holmes, like hard shit. This was easy.
Now it's time for
What's going on with Brandon?
Playing Xbox with my brother right now. I don't drink anymore. I quit.
And that's what's going on with Brandon.
Dude, I came up with a list of things. I think we should do a new segment. It's called
Okay.
things I don't understand.
Okay. Oh, perfect. I love it.
And I came up with a list
Wait.
this week. I wrote some down.
Things you don't understand,
Yeah.
or things that just in general.
No,
that are
I don't
confusing?
I don't get it.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
So yeah. So to start off the list. Things I don't understand. The moon. Like
What don't you get?
sometimes you can see it in the sky, sometimes you don't. And not just
looking for it.
not just because it's like cloudy or anything like that. Sometimes it's out, sometimes it's not. Doesn't make any sense.
Well, if you're looking for it at noon, a lot of times you're just not going to find it.
Still doesn't make sense. It's up there. Why? Where does it go? Makes no sense.
I don't know how else to explain it to you, but the Earth rotates, so
does the moon,
that's
right?
something to think about. Well,
No.
it does, but it doesn't. It rotates.
Around
It's basically
the moon,
always
or
facing
Earth.
us the exact same, face. It doesn't rotate. If the Earth or the moon rather was rotating, like in a circle, and we were rotating a circle, it would eventually start spinning so fast that it would break itself up, and it would destroy tides, and the whole planet would go into chaos, and we'd all die because there'd be floods and crazy things.
I don't get it. Anyways.
Okay.
Poop art.
What?
Poop art?
That's poop art. Just make sure I'm understanding this one.
Okay.
Like, I pooped.
No.
Now I'm gonna take that poop
yes.
that I had.
Then yes, 100%.
And then I'm gonna make art
Yep.
with that
Yep.
poop. Yeah, I don't get that one. But
Okay, yeah. Explain that one. Fucking
Nope. I don't have an explanation. for
Isaac
that
Newton.
one.
Yeah, poop art. Don't
What?
get it. People buy that shit.
You know what? Oh, got him.
What?
Those people wouldn't give them a heart.
That make poop art, that buy poop art.
Both.
They're both on the table. No.
Just cross.
No.
You know what? That's the new qualifying question. Number 1.
Do they?
Do you like or make poop art?
Do you, and if so, there's the door.
Yeah, see ya. Yeah.
3, 4G.
Like just in general the
I don't
concept
understand
or okay.
I don't get it.
It makes sense because they make it as vague as possible. And 4G, I'm going to be a broken record here with every IT ever. 4G isn't real 4G. So
Still doesn't
it's
make
not,
sense.
though. Yeah, it's okay. So basically every G, they're basically saying that the bandwidth is better and higher and faster, and it is. It's just not actual 4G right now. Well, what are on 5
Or
already?
5G.
Yeah, so it's.
I get 5G.
mean, it's close.
Don't
but
get
it's-
4G.
You don't get 4G. Okay.
Another one. Why cruise control and autopilot are named different.
Like What do you mean? Like
why are they named
think
different? They're the same.
they're different things.
No, they're not.
Autopilot does it for you, drives, flies, whatever it is, to the place. Cruise control doesn't.
So wait, you're telling me that we can do that for planes, but we can't do that for cars?
Well, the harder part about cars is that there are other cars.
There are other planes.
Yeah, but it's a big sky, and there aren't that many.
There aren't that many planes.
Well, in comparison to cars
duh.
on the road. No.
Whatever.
Anyways.
Other one. Do we really need to keep buying new loofahs?
I ask myself that every week.
I'm serious. Like, I get it if they tear apart.
No,
but
yeah.
like, if they're a
No, I
perfectly
agree.
fine new loofah, like, they could like.
Let's be honest. Half the time you're too tired to actually pick up the loofah anyways. Just get some soap on your hand and scrub it on your pits.
On
No?
your piss?
Just me? On your pits?
I was gonna say, well, then now, yeah, I'll buy a new one.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's Monday. I don't have any plans today. Am I really going to even take the time to pick up the loofah? Nobody's coming over. I should be home by myself.
It's coming over. I only loofah when people are coming over.
Yeah, I don't care how I smell.
When I have company, I loofah.
I can't smell myself.
But yeah,
Loofahs for
those
special
are
occasions.
some of the things that I thought of that I don't understand. So that
I like it.
that concludes this segment.
That concludes the segment. I like it.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, so the Star Wars book challenge is still happening.
Yeah, by the way.
Some important updates to listeners. The only reason why we don't have a new segment is because of me and where I am behind. We're hoping to have one for next week on that book. Number 5, right? That's where.
Yeah, you're at Light of the Jedi still, right?
Let me count. I got such a big stack over here. I've read 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, number 5 will be the next one.
Probably good that you're behind
and-
still, because I just got behind for the first time.
Yeah, and I'm not that far behind since you're behind.
Yeah, I'm only on book 8.
Yeah. So, and the 6th book is the shortest book so far.
Yeah, the 6th book goes
got
by super
pictures.
quick. The 7th book,
Yeah.
I don't know. I enjoyed the High Republic series. I'm hearing a lot of feedback. People didn't really like it, and I'm like, I really enjoyed it. So whatever.
I have to wonder if some of the folk who are in the challenge, either they're like, oh, cool, Star Wars, I want to do the challenge, but are they like, what kind of Star Wars fans are they, right? Because you have like people like us who are just like, oh yeah, Star Wars, let's go,
Yeah.
and that's all we need. But then you've got people who are like, oh, I like the political aspect of Star Wars, and they're and so I could see that making a difference too. But I haven't read much, but from what I have read of Light of the Jedi, blew me out of the water
Yeah.
in the first chapter.
Yeah,
The first chapter
Yeah.
is the best chapter of any of the books I've read so far. So
dude, I'm telling you, that book is all action. It's all action the whole time. So,
but
I
yeah,
like
so that is still going on. We are both behind, but it turns out pretty much everybody in the challenge is behind right now. So we'll have more on that as time comes on. We are looking at a guest coming on possibly next week. Maybe this week. They might be in the same podcast that we're talking about right now. We don't know yet.
Probably not.
Probably not. Probably not on either, but we're trying.
We're trying to get we're trying
yeah.
to get Chris's brother to come on.
Yes.
We've been trying
Yeah,
for.
it's just
I feel like
scheduling.
a real stupid idiot because what episode 3? I was like, next episode we're gonna have Chris's brother on,
Yeah.
and then like we never talked about it.
It's hard. He's got a business.
No,
and
I mean
kids.
I get that, but
He's
what
got
I'm saying is
responsibilities we
never
don't- yeah,
addressed-
yeah, oh,
we
yeah.
never said
Yeah,
anything,
exactly.
and it's like, well, people like if people were like looking forward to that, like we never talked about
what?
it.
We did have a big viewership drop off right around there too. So
That might be why.
these liars, not bringing on guests.
Guys, we do really appreciate you sticking with us through our roller coaster of good, bad, the ugly episodes. We're gonna have those. I'm just saying we're gonna have those. So
We are,
I mean,
but
I think every episode's a gem. But
I agree until the next one comes out. I'm like, oh, the last one wasn't good. This one though.
yeah,
This one is
Some of them are gems. Some of them
diamond in
are
the rough.
diamonds in the rough, and some of them are literally what's that shitty rock? Conglomerate.
I guess.
You ever remember?
No, a conglomerate is a group of people or organization.
It's also a rock, idiot.
Nope, it's not.
Chris,
What?
conglomerate. You're gonna look it up. Conglomerate is literally a name for a group of rocks that are combined. We learned this in Mrs. Davis's class in 3rd grade.
Conglomerate is a classic sedimentary rock. Wow. Mark the date. Chris was wrong second time. Mark the date again.
And that's where we'll leave it. That's where we'll leave it.
I like learning new things. I'll admit. Yeah, I was wrong. I don't remember that at all. It sounds like a rock, so I assumed it wasn't a rock. Oh, yeah, and if any of you all are out there are bald by choice, just let us know. Shoot us a quick message. We've already had one fan reach out to us, let us know that it's an interesting concept, and they're bald by choice as well. We like to hear that feedback.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
if you can relate,
Yeah, if you can relate,
let us know.
You know, if you have anything other bald related or anything like that, when did you go bald? How did you go bald? Why did you go bald? Yeah. Where?
Yeah. Where did you go bald?
When
Is it alopecia of the pubes? Let us know.
Let us know in the comments below. And while you're there, don't forget to leave a like and
Comment.
well, they'd already be commenting. You should say
we'll
subscribe.
subscribe.
You're terrible at this.
Yeah, was not on that
They're
page.
like 50-50 and you screwed it up.
So the one that I said earlier, you wanted me to say again? Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same thing.
Okay.
See, again, that's why you can't be it's practice and memorization. You just sucked it up. All right. Well, that's where we'll leave it. Cue balls. And just remember, stay bald. Stay bald. And we'll talk to you next week.
On second thought,
Wait, you wanna redo that? You said stay bald and stay bald. Instead of bold.
Fucking roll it back.
All right,
Not
I will,
what I
but
said.
say it again. Say it again. Did you already stop it?
No.
Okay, go ahead and say it again just in
And I want
case.
you to leave all this shit in when you're editing it.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
serious.
that's fine. Okay,
I'll say
go
it
ahead.
again, but I said it once already.
That's fine. I thought you were stuttering, so
Jesus.
I thought you were gonna say it again.
Okay, I'm gonna say
right.
it again. Let me say it again.
Go,
Okay.
go.
Well, hold on. You keep talking.
All right.
All right. Stay bald. Stay bold, cue balls, and we'll talk to you next week.
on second thought, I kind of like bald guys.